This is Roger, iGadget Geek, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Had a lot of people asking me what my desk looks like that I work from when I make my video reviews and edit my videos. This here is the main desk that I use at my house for editing all of my iGadget Geek videos and reviews. Now, as you can see, what I actually have are two 27-inch Thunderbolt displays hooked up to a Mac Mini. Now what I'm going to do is kind of zoom in here and we'll kind of do a little walk around the desk itself. So let's go ahead and start here on the right hand side of my desk. As you can see, I have my main 27-inch Thunderbolt display. Now that is hooked to my Mac Mini. Now that is a 2.3 gigahertz i7 Mac Mini. Now one of the first things I did before I even turned on this Mac Mini was rip out the 4 gigs of RAM that it came with and stick 16 gigs of RAM in there. Now I also have several external drives hooked up. I have a 1 terabyte, a 750, and a 2 terabyte drive. Now I use these to house all of my digital content, whether it be videos I've made for YouTube or my actual iTunes movie collection. Now as you can see, I'm using a Bluetooth keyboard and the, of course, Apple Magic Mouse. Now all of my keyboard, my mouse, my trackpad, and my Mac Mini are covered in a carbon fiber skin. I've done a review on that, and these have come from Sticker Boy. Now as you can see right here is my 750 gig hard drive. That is actually my Kingston. That's the actual housing that came with the SSD drive that I upgraded my MacBook Pro with. So that is the original 750 gig hard drive out of my MacBook Pro that I've placed in that, and I now use it as an external drive. Now right over here you can see some of my little toys. I have a little HTC Android guy and of course one of the little Android figurines. And here is my Sphero. This was their Halloween edition limited custom-made Sphero that they gave away this last Halloween. They had a contest on their Facebook page. I entered and was lucky enough to win it. So it's just a custom painted Sphero. As you can see, it looks like an eyeball. So that's a whole lot of fun to play with. And I got, of course, the little rubber foot. You wrap it in this and you can play with it anywhere. And of course, it's inductive charging base. Now that's mainly the right side, so we'll go ahead and switch over here to the left-hand side of the desk. Okay, here is the left side of my desk. This is where I have my second Thunderbolt display. Now I also house my MacBook Pro here, and as I mentioned before, I have upgraded this. This is a 13-inch MacBook Pro with the i7 processor. Now I have removed that 750 gig spinning hard drive and replaced it with a 240 gig solid state drive and 16 gigs of RAM. Of course, it is covered in a custom skin from stickerboy.net. Now as you can see, here's my iPad Air. I've got my iPhone 5S. I also have my Galaxy S4, and I am doing a review currently on the brand new AT&T LG Flex right here. I have, of course, my Pebble smartwatch. When I'm not wearing, I house it right here. I have some headphones, and of course an old iPhone 4, one of my old spare phones, and I also house the actual DVD drive right there. So that kind of gives you an idea of what all I have on the front side of my desk. Of course, over here to the left is where I house all of my review stuff. So you can see I have my printer, boxes and boxes of cases and accessories. Now what I want to do is kind of show you guys where I have stored all of these external hard drives. So let's go ahead and pause this video and we'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I've removed my camera from the tripod mount. I wanted to give you guys kind of a view here of behind my desk. As you can see, right here is my 2 terabyte external drive. Then of course I have both of these Thunderbolt displays daisy chained, and right there is a 1 terabyte that I actually use for my Time Machine backup. And there again, I have that 750 gig that we've talked about already. So all in all, that kind of gives you a pretty good bird's eye view of the desk I use to actually shoot and edit all of my iGadget Geek videos. Now I've seen a lot of these desk videos, so I decided I'd go ahead and do one and give you guys kind of an idea of what I'm working with that I use every day when I shoot these reviews and edit these videos. That has been my desk tour for 2014, and this has been Roger with iGadget Geek.